We talk about the technologies that are available, but giving the students hands-on practice with the technology. Something as simple as a PLM system, like a product line, management system, having students actually work on that system, having students, do real life projects. We kind of teach what technology is about, but technology is so new in the fashion industry and kind of just in the manufacturing and, the costing structures. We need students to get hands-on in technology. That's first of all. Second of all, is like I said before, the great at memorizing, but real life scenarios. I think that's what makes me a popular, professor at FIT is that I come in and give real life scenarios. How would you solve this problem? How would you solve this problem? If, the elastic wasn't correct, what do we do? What does commercially acceptable mean? What does consumer acceptability mean? All these terms that, we kind of teach a little bit black and white and memorization and, kids, but really learning to deep dive into problem solving is key because that's really what procurement and production and sourcing is all about. And communication skills. Honestly, communication, like one of the biggest differences that I feel in this industry today versus when I started. When I started, we were doing blind costing online, like submitting to Target. They didn't know who the manufacturer was. They didn't know who, there was no relationship. There was no like warm, fuzzy feelings. And you just submitted a bid online, moving kind of away from that and moving towards a relationship building, communication building. Students need to know that the information you give to the factories is only as good as what you're going to get back as what you give to them. So what is your expectations? How do you communicate? Always teaching that's, when you're communicating overseas, it's not their first language. So you really need to know how to communicate, and on the flip side of that is sustainability.